This is Showtime Sean Porter.
This is Aerosmith Jr.
Hey everyone, this is Jesse Vargas.
And you're watching True School Sports.
You're watching True School Sports.
And you're watching True School Sports.
Stay tuned.
You know, Anthony Joshua recently announced his next fight with Kubrat Pulev. It's an IBF mandatory title defense. What do you make of that matchup?
Pulev's a great fighter. I mean, he's a tough guy. He's very skillful. And he's going to bring a good fight to Joshua. Joshua got to keep rising to the occasion. When you champion, it's just another desire where you have to see opponents come and go. But a champion has to be a champion.
Yeah, got to maintain, you know.
Listen, you got to go. Listen, you got to go over and above the call of duty. You the champion.
Yeah.
Now, hey, let me tell you something. That just show you what Ruiz was about. When that man knocked him out, he hit him with the best left hook you can see. Then came back and hit him with the right hand, and he didn't budge it. But guess what? His determination and his desire was to get him to win and build something for his mama. He said, I'm gonna get my mama a house so she won't work no more. Let me tell you something. That makes a man stand up against bullets. Anything. And that's what he did.
You'll start dodging bullets like Neo from the Matrix.
Listen, that's right. But the second time, he was setting on caviar. So it all is your guts and hunger. If you hungry and starving, brother, they will rise to the occasion.
Yeah.
So hey, all them opponents, listen. When you the baddest man in town, all the new gunslingers show up all the time to kill you. You got the title. They coming to get you.
Yeah.
So if they got that type of hunger, when you knock them down, they get up. That's what it did. Yeah, what champion mean.
Yeah, yeah. And this is a fight Pulev. You know, this fight was actually supposed to happen two and a half years ago because it was scheduled in late 2017, and then I think Pulev pulled out with an injury, and then Joshua wanted to fight in Carlos Takam.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know, he's waiting a long time for this chance.
Well, listen, he has his last few fights was very impressive.
Think so? Pulev's last few fights?
Yeah, he fought the boy 2 fights. Who he fought?
He fought, his last fight was recently, he fought a guy by the name of Riddell Booker. I didn't think he looked that good in that fight.
Right.
And then the fight before that, he fought Bogdan Dinu on ESPN.
Right, I remember that fight.
Yeah.
And then Bogdan is supposed to be a guy coming up, right?
I mean, he's a strong guy,
right.
You know, strong guy. He fought Big Baby. Big Baby beat him up pretty badly.
Right.
But when he fought Pulev, you know, he really fought with more intensity, and he took Pulev to some deep, dark, and uncomfortable places, and Pulev had to get up off the canvas to stop him. So.
Yeah, but Pulev was shooting that right hand and lining them punches up.
Yeah, he was, when it mattered.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You go, every fight makes you better. See, and another thing about it, if you active going into a fight, your performance is much better. When you've been inactive, it ain't the same. You know, you're struggling to do something that you can't do.
Your timing's off.
Yeah, everything off. So, you know, I expect it to be a good fight. It's a pick 'em, you know, a good fight. Every person would say, hey, he's gonna run right over Pulev. Believe me, Pulev was an experienced quality fighter, European style fighter, and he determined.
You know, Olympian. You know,
yeah,
lots of amateur experience.
Right. All that count. Like I said, it's depending on his determination that night.
We'll have to see, man. They're fighting in a soccer stadium. There'll be 70,000 people there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna show up, and you show up. Okay. And that guy, you know, Joshua, he's sitting on some good income, so you don't know.
I mean, he don't have to fight no more.
That's what
At this point, he's got to be doing it for the love of the sport.
It's hard to get up when you sitting on a lot of bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hey, God bless him. He's doing better than I would, because after that Saudi Arabia payday, I would have moved to I would buy my own island.
Well, that means everything. You know how determined he are to be champion and his legacy.
Yeah.
If he want to live up a great legacy, he got to keep fighting like a champion.
Yeah, stay hungry.
Stay hungry. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, Jesse, any message to the boxing world about what you got going on? I know we're here right now. We're waiting.
I'm just going around doing a few things, and you'll hear about it in the future.
Yeah, we won't say it on here, but
yeah. Once we get closer to things, I'm working with some young fighters and helping them out, and just stay active down here in Florida, hot weather, and enjoying it, and living a leisure life, you know. So
yeah.
That's all I'm doing, staying in boxing.
Living the dream, man.
Well, hey, when you enjoy and have compassion in what you do, hey, you like it, go have fun with it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like going to see the kids. old trainer from Crump Gym, Walter Smith, know what he used to say?
What he used to say?
Hey, what them kids gonna do if I don't show up? So I got to live. He was damn near 100.
Dang.
So every day he came to the gym, he said, I got to go to the gym for them kids. And give you, inspiration.
Like a purpose.
Yeah, purpose. You're going to help them out, guide them a little bit, teach them something. So that's what I do. I go to the gym. Some guys don't know how to throw punches right. I show them how to throw a good left hook. I show them how to throw a good right hand. I show them a few things. Some of them don't become, everybody don't make champions. You can be the best trainer in the world and never get a good fighter. That you guide to the title. But guess what? You still got to use your talent that you got and give it to somebody else.
Yeah, make an impact.
Yeah, make an impact. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're definitely doing that,
Well,
down
gotta
here.
help. It means a lot to help.
Yeah.
So whatever we got to do, we have to do.
Well, you're like a Swiss Army knife too, because like you wear a lot of different hats. You do the training a bit, and then you have obviously experience with the promotional side of boxing.
Yeah.
We got the March 20th card coming up. Bad promotions too.
Well, bad promotion is Blake Davis, and Blake Davis is a real exciting upcoming young fighter, and we want to keep it going with him and build him into a champion. That's what I'm doing with him. Same thing, giving him knowledge and giving him experience to promote shows and do as a fighter, get better. So with determination, everything gonna come together.
I believe so.
And he's a hot draw down here. Blake is a really.
He really is. I mean, this guy. I remember when he used to fight, even at the Hard Rock. This guy was on 3-4. He was the crowd. The whole crowd was pretty much people with his shirts on, cheering his name. So.
Yeah, Blake's a rising star.
Yeah.
And everybody gonna hear about it. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking really like I was just telling you before we did the interview that we're gonna have about 3 shows in 7 days here in South Florida. 3 small shows in South Florida in 7 days, and.
Right.
That one is the one I'm really looking forward to because the first one I had such a great time and it was really fun just covering
everybody
it.
was excited about this show. We sold that show out, and that's what I want to do. I want to be the guy who can go around and put shows together and sell them out. You have to get the shows to bigger and better things, like TV, and get to networks and fight for titles. So all that's in time,
Yeah.
But you build it up.
Yeah, brick by brick, it's a process,
Right. That's it.
Okay, well, Jesse Robinson, one of South Florida's adopted very own. Thank you for talking to True School Sports.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kubrat Pulev, and you're watching True School Sports.